We now solve a problem. This problem needs to be solved using normal distribution. A random variable follows normal distribution with mean 12 and standard deviation 4. Calculate P of 10 less than equal to x less than equal to 14, P of x more than or equal to 15. There are some z values which are given. Now, the first step, there are basically three steps. There are two steps which we have to follow to get this answer. First step is convert x to z. Basically, to convert x to z, you have to subtract mean and divide by standard deviation. This is what you have to do. And next thing is you have to find probabilities. Convert x to z and find probability. We need some formulas here. First one is P of z less than equal to a is nothing but ZA. P of a less than z less than b is ZB minus ZA, and P of z more than or equal to a is 1 minus ZA. We need these three formulas. P of z less than a is ZA, z less a lies between a and b is ZB minus ZA, z more than a is 1 minus ZA. Now we now solve the problem. We are given in the given problem, the mean is given as 12, standard deviation 4. Mean is 12, standard deviation is 4. And we are told to find P of, first one is P of 10 less than x less than 14. So as the previous step says, the first step is to convert x to z. We have to separate mean and divide by standard deviation. Now x is given as 10 less than x less than 14. We separate mean. So we do 10 minus 12. When we separate mean, we have to separate from all three. We have to separate from all three. So we separate mean from all three. Mean is 12. So we separate mean from all three. We convert x to z. So we separate the mean from all values. 10 minus 12 is minus 2. X minus 12. 14 minus 2 is 2. We divide by the standard deviation, that is we divide by 4, 4, 4. We divide all the values by 4. Now 2 upon 4 is minus 0.5. Now this value which is at the center will be replaced by z once you separate mean from it and divide by standard deviation, and this value is 0.5. 2 upon 4 you can check is 0.5. So therefore P of 10 less than x less than 14 will now be converted to P of minus 0.5 less than z less than 0.5. Now this we have to use a formula. This resembles this. P of z lying between a and b, where a and b are two numbers. It is nothing but ZB minus ZA. So therefore this is like a, this is like a p. So this is nothing but this is z 0.5 minus z minus 0.5. Now in the question, z 0.5 is given as 0.1915. Z 0.1915 and z minus 0.5. Sorry, I think there is a slight mistake. This z 0.5 is plus and this is minus. So z 0.5 is 0. It depends on what is given in the question. So that can be viewed and inserted. This is 0.8085, 0.8085 minus the other value which is given as Z minus 0.5 is 0.1915. 1915. Upon subtracting, you will get the required answer. Now, similarly, you have to subtract this using calculator and get the answer. It depends on what value is given. We now solve the other part of the problem. The second part of the problem says p of x more than or equal to 15. Again, we take x more than or equal to 15, and as we have done previously, we convert x to z. For that, we have to subtract the mean, which is 12, and we get x minus 12 as it is. This is more than 3. We divide by standard deviation, so x minus 12 upon 4 will be 3 upon 4. So this x minus 12 upon subtraction will become z, and 3 by 4 will become 0.75. So therefore, this value becomes p of z more than 0.75. And if you observe, whenever we have p of z more than or equal to a, it becomes 1 minus za. 1 minus z of 0.75. Now over here, the value for z of 0.75 is given as 0.2734. It depends on what is given. If in question something else is given, use that. 0.2734. And now when we do 1 minus 0.2734, we get 0.7266. With this, we have solved the current problem. So in this problem, you have to remember that the first step is to convert x to z and then find the probability using the below three formulas. So we have done x to z and then we use the probability. In this case also, we have found x to z and then we have used the probability.